Brothers Dimm, Spark of Hope. Welcome back to another video. This is Chris and Jim. Today I am playing Maul, the skilled duelist. Skilled duelist, right? Double-sided lightsaber.
Yeah, double-sided saber.
You know what I'm saying?
Fighting two people at once.
That's right. And then Stormtrooper, Profitable Connection, and on the comm tower. So James, what do you have over there?
I got Tarkin, the Grand Moff, and Jango Fett, armed to the teeth. And Jango's new card says each equipment on this character does not count towards its upgrade limit. After you play an equipment on this character for the first time each round, you may gain one resource.
Pretty hot, pretty hot. I guess I should read Maul too. So, power action, reroll one of this character's character or upgrade dice. You may then discard a card from your hand to reroll that die again. If that die is showing melee damage, you may remove it to deal damage equal to its value to two characters.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got the two-sided lightsaber. He's kind of popping two guys at the same time. It is pretty awesome flavor-wise, pretty thematic.
I like it.
Yeah.
The duelist.
The duelist. So we drew and rolled. I won the roll-off, so I'm going to take the comm tower.
Yep. So I was trying to play on Jabba's Palace. It says claim, gain one resource, period. You may spot a bounty hunter to force an opponent to lose one resource.
Really cool.
So it would have been good, especially since I got a bounty hunter. But I did lose the roll-off, and so I'm going to give the two shields to Jango over here.
To Jango. So this is my starting five over here. So I got some things to work with for the opening round. Jim, what do you got?
So then my starting five would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Sweet. All right. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to play the recovered Sith lightsaber.
Oh, you're a savage.
After you play this upgrade, you may remove 2 shields if it's on a Sith.
So my advantage of not getting the battlefield has been neutralized.
Neutralized. And the new card from Spark of Hope, the recovered Sith lightsaber.
Yeah, that's hot. All right, so we're going to do counterintelligence.
Okay, so
new card from Spark of Hope. It's a spot a leader to look at an opponent's hand and place an event from it on the top of their deck.
And Tarkin is a leader, right?
And Tarkin is a leader, so I can spot a leader.
Okay.
So it's either Respite, Beguile, or Measure for Measure. Seeing that if I take Measure for Measure away, you might Respite to make $1 and then throw that Neiman on him as well.
Mm-hmm. That was probably my plan for the round, was to do this and then do that.
If I don't take Measure for Measure, he can mitigate with a trooper die, but I think I'm more scared of the Respite because of the ability for you to put this Neiman down. So we're going to put Respite on top of your deck.
I think that's a good call. On top of my deck, and then my turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with that, I'm going to roll in the Stormtrooper now, so we can find $1. Find a gun.
A gun.
Yep.
We are going to activate the Grand Moff.
Okay.
And I got a 2 focus and a 2 discard.
I don't like that.
Mr. Tarkin.
Mr. Tarkin with the 2 discard.
Love it.
I guess I maybe just let you do it, unfortunately. So who's the target here? Do we go after Jango or Tarkin? What do you think the idea is?
All right,
here?
so I don't know. I think you go
I was gonna say just go for Jango.
Jango because he's my early game damage dealer, and Tarkin's a little bit weaker.
It's
like
kind of hard to say, yeah.
Tarkin is a great character, and he's a heavier 16-point cost character. His ability's great, and he gives you a lot of flexibility. But I think if you let Jango get souped up with a bunch of equipments and stuff, you could be in the trouble.
All right. So I guess we'll just activate Mr. Maul.
Alrighty, Mr. Maul coming in.
First rolling with Maul. 2 melee, 1 melee on the saber, and $1 on Mr. Maul.
Okay. We are going to do, excuse me.
Gross.
A entangle.
Ooh.
So spot a yellow character, pay 2.
Yep.
To remove 2 dice equaling a value of 3.
Which 2 do you want, big dog?
So I'm thinking we're going to get rid of both of the Maul character dice.
I think that's probably
because Maul's power action
Yep.
is a little intimidating.
Absolutely.
And you can still do his power action with an upgrade dice.
You can.
But the sides on the recovered Sith lightsaber aren't as
Definitely not
intimidating.
as good for that.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of just my round here. So I'm going to resolve melee.
Okay.
We'll pump one Jango.
One to Jango.
And big entangle for the round, Jim. Big entangle.
Big. And started off with a neutralization.
That's right.
So then let's hit your hand 2 cards.
All right.
See if we can get that Neemon and that Beguile out of there. I'd like to do that. And I got the Neemon and the Measure for Measure.
All right. So you know what my last card is.
Yeah. It's got the Beguile. Next turn you'll have a Respite.
I am going to just let you do whatever just to make it go a little easier. So I'm going to claim Com Tower.
And do
spot
2.
A plot, and then do 2 to Jango.
So Jango's got 3 damage over here.
Yep. And I'm claimed out.
And he's claimed out. So I'm going to roll in Jango.
Okay.
$1 and a 2 gun.
Seems pretty ideal.
So I think to maximize damage, we're going to use the 2 focus to just go to the other 2 gun.
Okay. And pump 4.
And then pump 4 into Maul.
All right. Maul's already at 4 damage.
And then that is the end of round 1.
Big entangle for round 1.
Big entangle.
Start of round 2. 4 damage onto Maul. Jim had a big entangle for round 1. We'll see if maybe I can try to get some more damage on Jango. So I decided to discard the Beguile. Since I had the Respite on top, I needed to try to find some extra cards for some more weapons. So these are the 5. I'm assuming this was on top. And then these are the 4 that I found underneath. James?
So I kept the following 2 cards from last round. And then drew into the following 3. So there's my hand for round 2.
All right, so I'm up first, it would seem.
Yes, you are.
How about that? All right, we're going to spend the tray.
Oh, baby,
Maul's
baby.
Lightsaber.
And I don't generate shields, so I could be in some trouble.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Get it back in.
Get it back in.
Your turn.
So we're going to start the same way we did last time. Spot a leader for a
counterintelligence.
counterintelligence.
I have a motive, a respite again, and a sinister piece.
So Sinister Piece makes you discard a card, which I don't hate. But you don't need the Heirloom anymore, probably. For right now, at least. The Respite advantage to gain $1 this turn is nothing. I mean, it's not bad.
Well, let me play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
I could respite and then overwrite the heirloom.
Oh, that's a good call.
Onto the Sith lightsaber.
That's a good call.
So I could,
and then you're rolling some heat.
And I'm rolling some heat, so I could do that.
Yeah. So I didn't think about the overwrite play. That's tough. Yeah, let's do Respite again.
Yeah.
That's a great card in that deck.
Yeah, right?
Because you don't need the Stormtrooper right off the gate.
Just give him money.
Yeah, just give him money. So it puts it back on top. He's got 3 cards in his hand.
You know I have these 3 cards in my hand.
Yes, I do.
All right, so it's my go. I really wanted... So I guess now I'm going to try to find $1 on the Stormtrooper.
Okay.
That's not bad
Yeah,
either.
you'll take that all day.
That's right.
All day, all day, all day. Dang. That's a rough go right there. We're going to get in the Grand Moff.
Yep.
Take 2 discard again. Hey, 2 focus.
Man, same as last
time.
I guess I just let you keep the discard, right?
The discard's been doing me good.
I mean,
but sooner
I don't want to give you $1 either.
Yeah.
Or indirect. It's like whatever. Take the lumps as they come, I suppose. Well, it's kind of a funny situation because with the sinister piece,
you
the
need
2
to
discards
dip a card,
even worse. Yeah. All right, whatever. We're gonna do Mr. Maul. Well, if you have an entangle, let's just do the 2 right.
Okay.
2 to
so
Jango.
2 to Jango.
Jango's at 5.
So a sinister piece. If I rolled something hot, you could get rid of the motive. Jango's kind of hard to motive. It's got a lot of mixed symbols.
Yeah, motive is terrible against Jango. Well, it's kind of it's either gun or $. It's not terrible.
Not awful. Yeah, you're just saying
it's
gun
pretty
or
much
$.
normal, yeah.
We're gonna discard 2, just to
That's the play.
put some heat on you.
Leave me with the motive.
Let's take these 2. And I did not. I left you with the one
that
is
I
now
can't play?
useless.
Yeah, I don't know if I should have just motive off the Tarkin or what, but probably should have, I guess. Because then if I motive that off, at least I still have this live.
To get rid of the heirloom
Yeah,
for something.
Yeah. All right, Maul. Wow.
And now you see the power of the duelist.
1, 2, +3 on the saber, and a +2 on the recovered Sith lightsaber.
My Lanta. So we're gonna a sinister piece, getting rid of a gauntlet rockets.
Okay.
To remove a die showing a value of 2 or more.
Yep.
So we're gonna, and you have no dollar to roll that back in.
Correct.
So we're gonna get rid of the Maul saber.
Okay.
5 is still a lot. That puts him at 1 away from death at round 2.
And then I could maybe do the thing. So if I do 4,
he
goes to 9.
You're talking about the comm tower.
The comm tower or Maul power action. And I could do, if I can find a 2 or a 3, I can split it. So what do you think, Jim? Do you think I should power action right now, or do you think I should just resolve die and then leave 1 to do the power action after?
Well, you would power action the Maul die showing a 1?
Yeah. And then, so should I just do this first, do you think?
Do that first, because then you got flexibility.
And then leave that out there?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do 4 then.
So
to
4.
Jango.
I'll put 5 on him, take 1 away. Jeez. This is not looking good for me.
That was a nut roll, though.
Maul is pretty good.
All right,
yeah, but you're going to get those.
Let's try the power action.
Okay.
So just to read this again. Reroll one of the character's character or upgrade die.
Oh, and you don't care about Sinister Piece, so you can...
Right, I can... So let's reroll it first.
Huck it again. Oh,
okay,
baby.
so I'm not going to discard to do it again.
No.
Then I may remove that die to deal 2 damage to 2 characters.
So Jango's dead. Wow. I am very neutralized
That is
here.
pretty good.
And then 2 over to Tarkin. Oh, my goose. So...
Oh, my goose.
No, my goose. I'm in a bad way here, and I think I have to claim...
Okay. And then I think that's... I have a respite on top, right?
Yep.
From last round. So end of round 2?
End of round 2, Jango got sliced in half by Maul.
That's right.
So the start of round 3, last round I lost Jango. I kept this card from last round and drew into the following 4 cards here. Alrighty.
So from last round, I had this in my hand, and we knew we had this on top, and then I drew into these 3 over here. All right, Jim, you're on the board.
Alrighty, so we're going to start it off with a probe.
Ooh, okay. You know I have a sinister piece and a respite.
Right,
Sure.
so there's 2 events of those 5 cards. We'll take these 2.
What do we get?
Both of the cards that I was known, so they are gone.
What are the odds? That's actually kind of funny that you picked those.
The ones that I knew.
Yeah. All right, so back to me. I think what we're going to do is we're going to respite. I had another respite.
Oh, wow.
So exhaust, get $1. Put
And
it
a
on,
card, baby.
Put it on Lando's scheming ass. Draw a card.
I'm going to play a Bounty Hunter Mask that gives Tarkin +1 health and gains Bounty Hunter.
You probably would have liked to have that on Jango.
A little bit earlier
You
would
would've
have been
gained $1.
nice. I would have made $1.
Yeah, it's funny. So off camera, we were talking about how Jim didn't have an ideal opening hand. No early drops to get Jango going.
Nothing.
So maybe not the best example of a game, but what can you do?
Yeah, it happens.
Dagger.
Oh, baby. We're going to pay 1 for a Vambrace. See all the... It's all coming now.
Kind of unfortunate. Ooh, the new full art Vambraces.
Yeah, the new full art Vambraces,
Rocking
dude.
That. All right, here comes Mr. Maul.
Beautiful. Oh my god.
Blank on the Maul saber, +3 on the dagger, $1 on the recovered, a 2 on Maul, and a 3 on Maul.
So
Dude, he brings the heat.
So we're looking at 8.
You're looking at 8. Plus possibly a Maul power action.
With the Maul saber.
With the Maul saber. Dude, that is insane.
And there's $1 to roll it back in.
And there's $1 to roll it back in.
Possibly.
Let's hope.
Alright, so I'm going to go out swinging, I think, and then play a pulse cannon for 3.
Hey, there you go. I gotta go down swinging, man.
Yeah.
Holy moly, dude. So you're out of money now. So I think I'm going to get as greedy as possible.
Okay.
I'm just going to power action the Maul saber right now.
Oh, baby. Well, actually, did you know this?
Did I know this?
You have to deal the damage to 2 characters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, the Stormtrooper is
Yeah.
irrelevant.
So I found a 2.
Okay.
I think I'm going to try and discard
To hit
and
some
try to
hotter side.
get greedy here, because why not? So I'm going to discard a measure for measure, because
Okay.
this guy's already zonked out anyway. So we get a 3. So then we'll remove this and do 3, and then 3 to my Stormtrooper.
So I'm at 5 of 12 with the Bounty Hunter mask. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I have no money to pay for this back to therapy. So I'm not even going to get to roll in here. So
That was just
So-
Maul slicing and
just
dicing.
Maul just mauling.
Mauling, yeah.
Maul mauling.
But again, to be fair, you didn't.
I did
the
have a
start you wanted.
suboptimal starting hand.
I mean, you have so many of these low costers that you didn't have round 1 on
Well,
Jango.
yeah, a lot of low costers in here. Riot
sure.
shields, armored plates, bounty hunter mask, van braces.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for equipments just to start loading Jango, but none of it was
For
coming.
sure. I will say though, with the first go for Maul,
That's pretty
he
strong.
is pretty good.
That's pretty strong.
He's pretty good. But this whole Jim kind of brewed up this idea to have the profitable and then load up on the 3s to maybe find a 3 early and then to start to go to town on it. So
Yeah, especially the villain 3 costs are all mod sides, but it
Right.
doesn't matter with the power action.
Yeah, right.
Just as if it's showing melee, remove it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really big advantage on all those villain upgrades that have all those mod sides. 5th Brother Saber, Vader Saber, Maul
right,
Saber.
Maul Saber, yeah,
Anything with the mod.
for sure.
Even
for
the
sure.
Dagger Mortis with that 3 mod.
Yeah, right.
Like you're taking any of that stuff.
Why not, right?
And then the great play with the Sith Saber to decrease my
Oh yeah.
hit those 2 shields
It's
right
crazy
off
on
the
opener,
right off
in
the opener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep the comm tower.
Mhm.
Pretty sure this is probably the plot. Or
Yeah,
not the
it
plot,
came in because you're fast.
The battlefield. Yeah.
You're real fast.
Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, some new Spark of Hope stuff. We're really excited. Unfortunately, not the best display for this deck, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, hopefully we'll get some more games in the future with it. But
Absolutely.
yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Brothers Dimm. See you on the next video.
Cool.